Hey Pomodachis! Hello, hello everyone! Hello. Let me say hello to everyone first. So, sorry we started a little bit late. I was actually out and we were locked out for a second. So, we just got in and you might notice, well actually you won't notice because I got a new chair and it's not squeaky anymore. Isn't that nice, everybody? Now you guys aren't gonna hear me squeaking all the time in my chair. But meowdy, everyone. Let me say hello to everyone. Meowdy Caleb. Meowdy, oh, the second Poneko. Hello, hello. Or, according to your research, the first? I'm not so sure. But, and also we got Relay-chan now too for both Twitch and for YouTube. So now we have cross communication. Yes, we have finally discovered the secret sauce. But hello Johnny Cat, hello Blue, hello Chibi Ultra Gunvolt, hello Nimby, and Sandwich, Lugal, Koriko, and Julio. Hello, hello. Is there anybody else I missed? Is there anyone? Lolito, hello, hello. Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, which do you prefer? I can only say that I played Path of Radiance, so I don't know if I'll prefer Radiant Dawn. I think I might. I think I might like it a lot because I know we're gonna have a girl protagonist, so I'm very, very excited for that. Usually you don't get to. Oh, and Meowdy Agent Gold, hello, hello. Oh, and Moist Egg. This Poneko has been existing since at least 3,000 years, so she's the first Poneko. Exactly. I mean, how long has radiation been around? Very long time. Very, very long time. But hello, everyone. Meowdy, meowdy. Good protagonist. Is the bird the word now? Yeah, I know. It's our second bird-themed title in a row. The reason why I made it... Oh! Thank you for the tip, Poneko! Thank you, thank you. I still need to get alerts to work better for tips like that because sometimes I miss them. They don't always work for stream elements, like they don't pop up on my OBS anymore. So if somebody ever donates and I miss it, let me know, chat, okay? Let me know. But yeah, I named the title Bird Time because for those of you who have been paying attention, the new Fire Emblem game is going to have a system called Bird Time, which is basically the same as Tea Time back in Three Houses, except for there's a bird now for some reason. You know, Poneko together strong. Yes, yes. More Nekos, more Pos, more Pomodachis. But yeah, that's why I named it this. Either way, though, I owe you guys a Fire Emblem stream. Last week, we had some friends from out of town here, and we had a very, very busy day on Sunday, so I was not able to do my typical Fire Emblem stream. So you guys are going to get 2 Fire Emblem streams in a row, one today and one tomorrow. Big deal, big deal. Fire Emblem become bird. I mean, we do have a lot of bird Lagoose people in this game. Oh my god, I just saved again. Let's see. Ooh, Rayson. Rayson, could you come down here for a moment? What do you need? I've got something I want to ask you about. Oh, don't worry about being late, Caleb. It's nice to see you again. I've got something I want to ask you about. If I can help, I will. Also, we can see you now, Caleb. We're good. So how many chapters are we doing today, Chief? It depends on how long they are. So anywhere from 1 to 2 probably, maybe 3 depending. We'll see, we'll see. But yeah, hopefully it's working on Twitch and on YouTube where you guys can see everything from YouTube and from Twitch and so on. So I'm glad that now both of the worlds are colliding. Your ancestors. Forget it. It's nothing. What is it? Is something wrong? I apologize. Please let it go. Seems like something important has happened, but if you do not want to discuss it, that is your right. However, if this weren't a battlefield, your secret might not be safe. Please take care in the future. What do you mean? We of the Heron clan. If we choose to, we can read the thoughts of others. What? Since when? And maybe you could have done that to the guy who sold you to the fat guy, maybe? Whatever. It's probably gonna be like, but we feel really bad about it, so we only do it when we feel in trouble. That's my guess. However, this power is only available to us in a calm and peaceful environment. Here in this desperate maelstrom of chaotic emotion, it avails me not. Energy here is warped and distorted. Okay, so I guess there's like a reason why you can't. Okay. You can't read thoughts if there aren't any. That's true. You know, now that you mention it, Raisin, are you feeling sick? You're so pale that's hard to tell, but I think your face looks more wan than usual. Yeah, it's crazy. I'm someone who's usually fairly pale in real life, but when I get my blood drawn, or if like I'm just feeling really faint or whatever, I get even more pale. I look at myself in the mirror, I'm like, oh my god, that is a corpse. Pay it no mind. I'm fine. Also, hello, Kenneth Morgan. Hello. He has no reason to distrust his childhood friend. That is true. You've got nothing to prove. Why didn't you stay off the battlefield for a while? Is this supposed to be teaching us about biorhythm or something? Like, I don't care about that shit. I'm never paying attention to it. Ike, I'm fine. I promise. Please don't give me special treatment. As far as giving you special treatment goes, I don't really have a choice. I promised King Phoenicius I wouldn't push you too hard. If anything were to happen to you, I'd be at war with Dan and the Bird clans at the same time. Yeah, that would be pretty bad. I see. I came to repay my debt, but I'm really just a burden. That was not my intention. And when the doctor drew your blood and he thought he killed you for a second, oh no. Last time you had your blood draw, you fainted. It was not a normal day. Yeah, so interestingly enough, the last time I got done, well, the time before the last time I got it done, I was feeling like rather faint after I got my blood drawn too. I was like, ooh, I need to sit a little bit longer than maybe some other people do. And apparently if you tell the people that draw your blood, like, oh, you know, I get a little bit faint when you draw my blood and so on, you know, or like you feel a little bit not stable, they will allow you to lie down and get your blood drawn, and then you can kind of take your time with it, which honestly makes the experience less stressful and also just like more comfortable in the end. So yeah, no, like I get really white when I get my blood drawn as well. Yeah. Hold on a moment. Who said anything about you being a burden? I cannot engage in combat, so I'm nothing more than an obstacle in the field. No, you're pretty darn good. Everybody loves dancers, especially when they're cute, white-winged, like, bird boys. Raisin, no. That's absurd. Don't you understand how powerful your abilities are? No one else can do the things you can. You're irreplaceable. This is true. So if you're not feeling well and try to do too much, you may not be there when we really need you. I'm of use to you then? That's what I've been trying to tell you. We depend on you. And that's why I need to make sure you stay healthy. In that case, I wouldn't mind taking a short break. But you can call me anytime. I'll come right away. I got it. Yeah, we're gonna be bringing you anyways. I don't care. Every time you donate blood, the person sitting next to you are no longer able to get their blood flowing into their bag, or they faint for some reason. Oh no! Maybe it's the radiation. Sorry, guys. I sometimes have that effect on people. Who's this? Wait, is this one of the ladies that I buy stuff from, but like I never go to her shop? Yoo-hoo! You there, young man. I have business with the general of this army. Would you convey a message? Who are you? Who am I? What kind of low-born greeting is that? My name is Khalil, and I'm a first-class mage. And what would a first-class mage want with this army? What is your problem? You look as if you don't believe me. Well, I suppose I can't hold that against you. It's not often you find beauty like this coupled with intelligence like mine, but it is true nonetheless. A mage, huh? Well, I guess you can never have too many mages lying around. Oh, and as a bonus, I'm quite skilled with a knife. Beauty, brains, and brawn. Huh. Unfortunately, I have heard tale of these Fire Emblem knives, and I will say I am not very impressed. No. I've heard that they are very, very bad. They're not like the knives of Fates, and yeah, those are really good. I love the shurikens and, you know, like the throwing knives. I wish that they brought them back, because they were great. Whew. The goddess has seen fit to put the abilities of 3 people into one... Excuse me. into one delectable package. Sounds like favoritism, doesn't it? Hello? Are you listening to me? There's a beautiful woman talking. Yeah, the point is that you want to join the Crimean army, right? How much are you planning to charge? Well, aren't you a little businessman? Let's see, how does free sound? Free? Yeah, you can come on in. No, Ike, don't turn her away. Suspicious. What's the catch? Also, meowdy mangs, hello, hello. Khalil having knives is not something you want to talk about in your job interview. Yeah, I'm all knifed up too. I like my fees to be based on performance. Watch how I do in combat and make me an offer. Depending on what it is, I'll decide whether or not to grace you with my assistance. You're not lacking for confidence, are you? Of course not. Already told you, I'm a first-class mage. Alright, you're in. What? Are you allowed to make decisions like that on your own? Perhaps I should speak to the general. I am the general. I am the one who knocks. What? Alright, let's check her out. Ooh, and she comes with a free meteor. Okay. And look at this. Yeah. I don't have to pay anything to use her, right? Right? Out of curiosity, since you're an expert in this, how long would you wager playing through all of the mainline Fire Emblem games would take? You know, I have not played all of the Fire Emblem games, but it would take a really long time. A really long time. Probably like at least 1,000 hours would be my guess. If Khalil had staves, she'd be amazing. Yeah, she'd be a lot better if she had them. But she's still not too bad. How is she compared to our little boy Soren? She's pretty similar. I'm not sure if we're gonna use her though. Just depends on like how many slots we have for people. Either way though, we do need to make a fancy new weapon for someone. So I'm thinking, who do we want to give the new weapon to? Perhaps we give a newer weapon to Jill? Yeah, let's give Jill a new weapon. Alrighty, Jill, we're gonna give you a fancy new weapon. Fancy new lance. It's gonna be a steel one too. Very fancy. Look at how much gold we have. I'm not used to being this rich. Not at all. Very good. No, unfortunately, we're not being creative this time with the names. Okay, let's put it away. By the way, when it comes to the new Fire Emblem game, I have not really been paying attention to some of the more like spoilery things. I'm honestly slightly peeved that they gave like these journalists so much content, because like I've just been seeing all of these new characters and it's taking away the surprise a little bit, I think. Also, hello platformer failure. You like the thumbnail art? You're really good at cosplaying Ike. Thank you, thank you. I think we wear it well, but I do have the artist linked inside of the stream description. So if you want to check him out, he might even stop by here too. He sometimes comes to our Fire Emblem stream, so you could tell him yourself that you like it. A free meteor is not a bad thing. I totally agree. Brazilian Miku and Fire Emblem though, based. You know, it does kind of give that look. She does look super similar to Miku. I think she's really cute. Do you want to give a little bit of experience before we go? Okay. Yeah, let's just top everybody off. Get them all leveled up. And then we will move onwards. Nintendo seems to be doing this lately. Give away everything to boost sales instead of leaving surprise to be found. I don't like it. Yeah, I don't like it either. You know, leave some for the imagination. I mean, I'm sure that there'll be a lot to learn. It's a huge, huge game. But yeah, I guess my copy got lost in the mail. I don't know. But I will say, it does look to be like very Three Houses-y, but just a much better Three Houses. I will say, for me personally, I'm probably in a somewhat unique position in that I think that I don't mind some of the extra stuff as much as maybe like certain Fire Emblem players do. I know some people want like no extra fluff or anything, and I'm generally of that opinion too. But if it feels like I'm not having to do extra work, then I'm fine with it. Like if it feels pretty seamless and good, you know, I'll take it. I just don't like having to grind. I think like the main appeal of Fire Emblem in general is how you have to be a little bit stingy with your resources. And if you have the ability to just grind everything that you want, then where's the strategy in that? Like that's the fun of Fire Emblem, I think. Because I mean, some people do just like planning in Fire Emblem, and I think that that's, you know, like, oh, I want to make this person into this and this person into that. And I think that that's a lot of fun too in Fire Emblem. But I want to be able to plan with like limitations, because I shouldn't just be able to do whatever the hell I want. Then it wouldn't be Fire Emblem anymore. By the way, I asked a while ago, but was the Shinon death intentional? It was not. It was just going to be really difficult to get Shinon, because we would have had to bring Rolf. And Rolf would probably get one-shot by any of the mages that would see him inside of their range, because these are like siege mages, so like they were really, really strong. And yeah, that was why we didn't continue, unfortunately. Yeah. Ooh. These two have a support. Let's do that. Do you have a moment, Prince Raisin? Oh, you're the apostles. You think that Path of Radiance is the right middle ground? Yeah, no, I really like the bonus experience over open world. Oh my god, yeah. The bonus experience feature is so freaking nice. Way, way, way preferred over just like, let me just do the same map over and over again. Over and over. Oh, Meowdy Fuzzy Mandrake. Hello, hello. Oh, you're the apostles. Yes, your highness. My name is Tanith, and I lead Benyon's Holy Guard of Pegasus Knights. What brings you here? I wanted to let you know that the apostle has ordered me to keep you safe. She is quite sincere in her desire to help. She seeks redemption for what happened all those years ago, does she? I have no need for bodyguards. I can protect myself. I mean no disrespect, your highness, but even the youngest child in Benyon knows the Heron clan abhors fighting. If you refuse to fight, how will you protect yourself? That is my own concern, not yours. I beg to differ. I am under Imperial orders. I cannot abandon my duty. And so your safety is very much my concern. Well, you see, that's how we're gonna protect him, Chandith. You're gonna do it. Your Bjork orders do not affect me. I have wasted enough time with you. Now excuse me. Yeah, begone, wench! His body seems so frail, but his will is strong. He's not going to make it easy for me to protect him. What am I to do? Sounds like he's fine with you protecting him. He's just not going to protect himself. Could have gotten speed, but honestly, Astrid, good job. Oh yeah, she's not bad. She's not too shabby. I think we're good to go now. Let's just double check to make sure we aren't totally screwed on resources. Okay. You know, I think we're looking good. Actually, wait, do we have an extra few weapons we can give to Khalil? Because she can use all the different kinds of magic, which is really nice. Well, not all of them. Ooh, yeah, we do not need this knife. There's gonna be no situation where it's like, I'd rather use the knife instead of the actually good weapon. Yeah, never, never. An Hellfire, yeah. That's solid. Woman, does Sanaki make it easy to protect her? This one's just more mobile. For real, I mean, I bet that Sanaki doesn't even, like, have a weapon equipped. Okay. Any of these we're missing that we definitely want to do. Just not certain about the Leith support. Okay. Let's get out of here. Meowdy Speed Gamer, hello, hello. My Lord Ike, were you able to find the medallion? No, it's gone. I fear that Dayan may have somehow stolen it. What? Is such a thing possible? Oh, by the way, for anyone who's watching in Twitch, I wanted to ask you all a question. So, I tried to adjust my settings to make it so that pre-roll ads are not on, because I don't want people to have to watch some shitty ad in order to, you know, watch me. So let me know if the pre-roll ads are playing for you or if they're not, because if they are, then I'm gonna try and do something about that. I'm not sure what I can do yet, but we'll try. We'll try to fix it. What? Is such a thing possible? I don't know to what degree, but there can be no questioning Dayan's involvement. Oh my god, you guys. I was just looking at the text, is the medallion special? And I immediately started thinking of the Sonichu medallion. Can I tell you guys a horrible, horrible story? So while my friends were here, my mom, who I also live with, greeted them and was talking to them. And, oh my god, you're not gonna believe this. And she brought up Chris Chan to them. Basically, they were talking about watching the Backstreet Boys concert, and Chris Chan does his own parody of the I Want It That Way song. And she just mentioned, like, you know, Poneko showed us a Chris Chan video of him singing that song. This was like probably back in middle school or longer ago. Like, this was forever ago, basically. And they were just gobsmacked and shocked that, like, my mom of all people brought up Chris Chan. So yeah, she was like, yeah, Chris Chan did a funny version of that. And then I talked to them later and they were like, your mom bringing that up was like hearing your mom say a slur, but like not in a bad way, but just like in how like shocking it would be to hear that from like somebody, you know, from like some older woman being like, yeah, Chris Chan. Tell me why I'm stuck as a virgin with rage. Tell me why I so need a cute girl my age. Tell me why I never wanna hear you say I have a boyfriend. That was the song. But she was telling them about how like I would sing it and do like a funny version of it, because I was able to recreate his tone deafness because he does not sing the right notes or anything like that at all. And so I have a version of it where I'm just singing the complete wrong notes, but the complete right notes for his version. So yeah, that was a pretty funny thing that happened. And when I saw the word medallion, I was just thinking of the selenitexty medallion. Maybe that's what they're talking about. Now I'm thinking about it, this medallion and the selenitexty medallion do share some similarities. I have heard everyone who owns a selenitexty medallion ends up getting cursed irreversibly. And this medallion is quite similar because it makes you be all crazy and nuts. Next Poneko music video? I don't think so. maybe one of these days is like a, some sort of April Fool's joke or something. Is the medallion special? Yes. Oh yes. I beg your pardon? What is it? My question may have touched a sensitive area. Oh no, it's not that I don't want to discuss it with you personally. I just can't really talk about it to anyone. It's a private matter. Ah, I see. Ike. What is it, Ulki? I hear the sound of rushing water just ahead. A lot of it. Rushing water? But it's cold. How would they have rushing water? According to the map, there's a large river up ahead. That must be what you hear. This is unnatural. Warped. It is not the sound of a normal river. Are birds known for having a particularly, great sense of hearing? I'm surprised he's able to tell that. You've seen too many cosplays of him at the convention. Yeah, there are some. I remember I even saw one at Anime Expo one of these times. Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not quite as fun to talk about Chris Chan now as it used to be. General Ike, sir, we've got trouble. The road ahead is blocked by water. What? How can that be? Perhaps a local river has flooded. The whole region is soaking wet. Is the road completely impassable? No, sir. We can move forward, but the water's turned the ground to mud. And the water's still flowing at a tremendous rate, sir. This is going to cut back our speed dramatically. This is the work of Dayan. They thought to impede our progress in order to gain some time for themselves. And they've succeeded. Blast. Is there nothing we can do? Well, if they were able to flood the road only when we approached, there must be floodgates in the area. You thought I was going to say that Mom Neko was a Chris Chan historian. Not quite. She does know some things about him, but not that much. I would say I'm a little bit of a Christorian. Not in terms of any sort of interacting with him or with the wiki or people who talk about him. I just learn about what's going on with him. He is the most documented person in history ever. Shockingly somehow. So, if we can close them, we'll shut off the flow of water, right? That makes sense. Let's get some scouts looking for gates. What's that? Hey, if you're looking for something, leave it to me. I am the Hawk King's eyes, after all. What do you mean? These peepers of mine can see for miles and miles. They're quite handy. It would be a shame not to use them. Is that some sort of Legoo's power? You're a hawk with the eyes of a hawk? I think so, Ike. I think that's exactly what's going on. Beats your fantastic wit. My eyesight isn't a racial ability. It's just my own natural talent. Heck, my pal Luki has ears that can hear grass growing on the other side of the country. I see. Well then, the job is yours. Do you think you can find the floodgates? I just look for some openings with a lot of water pouring out, right? I can handle that. Looking over here is so funny. They're all standing there menacingly. And all of their wings are in unison. The Crimean army is here. All troops, combat formations. Hit them fast and hard. We can't let this battle drag out. Volky can hear that. How in the world does he filter out the noise? You know what? I'm just not even gonna ask. So, those are floodgates. We can get them closed. The water will recede in 12 hours or so. Alright, let's get going. Oh my god, there's so many flyers on this map. Oh my god. This is a very, very busy map. Look at this. And we got a guy with a night killer. That's scary. You know what? This one I would be a little bit worried about having racing in. Just because of all the flyers. Oh my god, Siege Tome guy. Clear 20 turns to arrive. So do we have to clear this in 20 turns? Or we have to, like, you know, survive for 20 turns? Imagine an alternate universe where Kush-chan was getting documentation. It was the button giving it or something. Also, Meowdy, Rumia, hello, hello. How are you doing today? Don't we know Jill at this point? Like 95% sure she grew up around this area. Yeah, I know. Hopefully she can help out a little bit. We can't have her attack the boss, though. That I have heard. I'm wanting to bring our kind of like more bulky people. We have to be careful here. Look at that defense stat. 3. Oh my god. Riss, what am I gonna do with you? I feel like Rayson's just gonna get like absolutely destroyed if we bring him. Khalil. Something like this, maybe? How many bow units have you trained up? 1. We got 1. Boyd, can Boyd use a bow now? He can, but I just have him with these. You know what? Let's get rid of Boyd's hand axe and give him a bow, because this is a pretty decent one for that. And also, okay, she has her iron sword. Good, good. Ooh. Bjork guard. Gonna look again. You know what? Maybe we can bring Rayson. I'll bring him along. But who are we gonna not bring? Let's see. Like, this is pretty good. Okay. Let's move everybody around, and then we will get started. Are storm swords effective against flyers in Path of Radiance? They should be. Or the sonic sword? No, it's not, because it's not a wind sword. I thought it was, but I guess not. Gonna put my flyers over on this side. And Rayson is gonna be on this bottom side over here, but I'm gonna kind of put him in the middle here, along with Riss. But yeah, the flyer squad is gonna handle that top area. Maybe Kieran can help out too. And Astrid. Astrid could be good over there. this is good. Remember to like and subscribe to Poneko, and remember to ping the merch. Oh yeah, true. If anybody is interested in the merch, you know, check it out. We also, oh, I didn't mention this earlier, but on stream, but I did mention it in the Discord. We have a Poneko website now. Yep, Poneko website. And it has all the links to my Twitch, to my YouTube, to the merch, and also a very quick little section about lore, and also different references, and also, you know, credits and stuff like that. So, yeah, let me send it in the chat for anyone who is curious. Poneko.org. Yes, the organization of me and my Pomodachis. Okay. I think we are good to go. Ooh. Are you alright? You look rather pale. General Ike, to be honest, I know. The enemy general is your father, isn't he? How did you know? I overheard you talking to that man with the eye patch. I see. If you're having second thoughts, it's not too late. Do you want me to switch you out with someone else? No. I'll be fine. At least I think I will. You don't have to be in the vanguard. Just keep that in mind. Thank you. Yeah, we're not gonna have you fight him, because that would be very, very bad. How radioactive is your merch? Just below the legal limit. Just a little bit. But, you know, you can get the special merch that comes with a nuclear warhead. That one's gonna cost you a pretty penny, though. And you may or may not break a few international laws if you get that one. So I recommend sticking with just the keychain and the mouse pad and so on. A little bit less likely to get in trouble for those. Okay. I'm just trying to figure out like how mobile everybody is at this point. Lagoose there. Not too mobile. It's mainly the flyers. Have some mobility. What? You can't stand in this tree. Baloney. What a bunch of baloney, for real. Okay. So this area down here we will handle. He just has a lance. This guy has a hand axe. Lagoose Slayer. You don't have to be too careful of that. Alright. It has been a week-long break, so I am a little worried that we might make a few mistakes. It's usually times like this where people tend to get complacent and make mistakes. Okay. Put Tanith over here, I guess. We'll definitely want to bring in reinforcements, too. Come on. Land it with both. You're still stuck to conventional warheads for your dropship, sadly. My superiors are worried about me provoking a proportional response with nuclear weapons. Whatever that means. Ugh. It's so lame of them. You know, some people just don't get it. We definitely want to make sure that guy dies. We do not want any of my winged friends to take effective damage. Can you just kill him outright? Ooh, yes, she can. She definitely can. Wow. Okay. I'm saving my nicer one for later. Where is safer? Maybe down here? Okay. So this guy's in range, this guy's in range. Ooh. Maybe this would have been safer down here. Ooh. Yeah, I think it would have been. Oh well. All we can do is just take out the guys over here. First things first. We're gonna clear out him. Do we get one glossy print for every 2 items we buy, or if you get 1 in total if you buy more than 2 items? So if you buy any 2 items, you get 1 glossy print. Now if you want multiple glossy prints, you might want to separate the orders just to make sure that you get both, since I'm not sure if it is like hard-coded or not. Let me make sure. Do these guys have like a special weapon? Okay. So I kind of like to be here to protect her from the other group. Is this guy gonna be in range though? So she's gonna be in range of 3 of them. So then I can put her on a better weapon. Is this her max speed? Let me see. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Ooh, so she won't be able to canto out of there. What to do? What to do? Looks like this is the boss over here. But yeah, if you want to get like multiple glossy prints, maybe I'd maybe like check with them and ask, or just do this 2 separate orders. But I'm not sure if that costs more in shipping, so they should be willing to. Like I said though, I am working with another company who's handling the shipping out and production of it. And I gave them like all of the artwork and so on. What's this guy again? Oh, he's literally just a healer. Yeah, we definitely want to prioritize this guy for sure then. Perfect. Okay, this guy over here, this guy over there. She's in range at 2. 2 of these guys. A little scary, but nothing that we can't handle, I think. Or I did my order on release. I was just curious on how that worked. I mean, either way, you can always ask if it comes down to it. So this guy is a big lance, but we can handle it. Let's see, how are you doing now that you've been promoted? Oh, horrible? Yeah. As I expected, Ike. Even got him to level 20. Can you believe this? Can you believe this guy? He is not locked in at all. For the green-haired waifus, yes. I wonder how many... Have we seen any green-haired waifus yet inside of the new Fire Emblem game? I mean, I'm sure that they exist, but have we seen them? Okay, Lagoon Slayer guy over there. Let's see, are we safe from him if we attack with Soren here? Looks like we are. Doesn't kill though, fortunately. To be fair, that was a lance user, but yeah, your Ike is mid at best. Saying he's mid is actually very generous. He is bad. He is not good. He is best for his ability to use the sonic sword, But you know, hey, I mean, that is something. There is one Nene that is green-haired. Also, Meowdy Azanoth, hello, hello. Steel Axe. Nosferatu. Whenever I see Nosferatu, I always think of that one SpongeBob thing. Nosferatu! Ike makes up for his weaknesses with raw mage. He does. Although it doesn't really make up for it as much as, like, it just makes him have some use. Something he can do for our team. Slightly less horrible. What do? You have a bow? We're only able to dance for Soren. Which at that point, I'm going to need to make sure that's safe for him to move up. Well, actually, wait. If we move here... or here, maybe we can move in range to dance for Rayson? Ooh, right here he can dance. Okay, wait a second. Ooh, no, this is max movement for him. Sadly. Actually, wait, maybe we can do it if we do it from here. Did we big brain this? Yes, we did. Very nice, very nice. Oh yeah, he has a lot more movement than I ever thought, actually. This was easy. Okay. Just making sure that he is not in range of any evildoers. It bumps up his stat averages. It definitely does. And at the very least, he is decent at using that sonic sword now. Which, speaking of which, we should equip on him after we move over here. Very good, very good. Let me just make sure none of you have a Night Slayer. None of them do. Ooh. Dang, I can't move over and put on his sonic sword. So he's just gonna take free damage. Oh well, that kind of stinks. But it is what it is. Do we want to heal Jill? How many people is she in range of? None? She's in range of 1, whatever. We don't need to use a physic yet. We are good. Just sit over here though, so I'm ready for both sides. General, how long are the floodgates to remain open? Until the Crimean army has been defeated. Sir, if we wait that long, all of the neighboring farmland will be drowned. The locals are already quite upset. They may not abide this much further. General! Enough, soldier. You've got time to be belly-aching. Take your butt onto the battlefield and kill some Crimean soldiers. Wait, can we recruit that guy? Captain Har, do you support this action? This is inhumane. Lives will be ruined. Dayan citizens will die. Even if we claim that it's necessary in order to achieve victory, this is too much. This is Dayan's way. Are you ready to disobey the king to be put to death for your troubles? The guy with the eye patch. I would rather die than kill innocent Dayan civilians. Har. Can we recruit Har? That guy, the generic soldier, no. I know we can't get him, but can we get Har? If you're executed as a traitor to the throne, your parents and siblings will also pay. Are you prepared? Now, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Go. Fight bravely. Eye patch guy? Ask again later. Yes, sir. To gain the trust of the king, we've become cruel and heartless. First hunting and executing the Lagoos, and now flooding the lands that these people call home. General Shaharam, if someone hears you use the word Laguz in this country, you'll be branded as a traitor. Damn! What the hell is this, North Korea? You're right, as always. To live in this land where Laguz prejudice is so virulent, we've had to seal away everything we know and teach our children to hate all subhumans. All that just to survive here. Damn, so he taught Jill that even though he's like not actually racist. That's crazy. It's Ashnar's fault this country has become what it is today. What a terrible miscalculation we made. Even so, I hated the idea of furthering the corruption of the Imperial Senate. I will continue to support your reasons for leaving Benyon. I wonder if Jill has distanced herself from the Crimean forces. I did give her warning. Above all else, I would like to avoid meeting my daughter in combat. I pray that she does not take the field this day. Knowing her temperament, talking with you would only increase both of your sorrows. Yeah, do not talk to him. I have but one favor to ask of you. Say, and it will be done. Do not fight today. What? Only one side can win the battle. If we are defeated in the end, I want you to care for the survivors and their families. Yes, sir, Commander Shahram. Commander, it's been many a long year since you last called me that. May the fortunes of war be with you. Through all that's happened, it's been an honor to serve you. Oh, bye-bye. See you later, I guess. Oh, also, wait, was there any sort of other thing happening here? Oh, wow, we just completed our sub goal. We have 10 members on Twitch. Very, very nice. By the way, if anybody is on YouTube and you have a Prime account and you don't use Twitch, if you want to just throw a bone my way, feel free to give Poneko the Prime sub on there. You can use emotes and do all the things that you can do on here. Ooh, look at Marsha go. I shouldn't have even been worried for her. It's like, but what if 2 of them attack her? That could be bad. I know he can recruit Jill, but I've never seen it happen. Not even when I tried. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. We're not messing with them. Wow, you're just gonna heal him after I already attacked him? That's cheating. Only I'm allowed to do that. It's like in Pokemon when they use items. Like, that is not something you should be allowed to do. Okay, first things first. We should take out these guys here. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna use the fancy steel lance for this. Ooh, but we can't kill that guy, sadly. Can you? No? These guys are tough. These guys are real tough. Okay, we can get him super low. Maybe the killer lance is better to use here. If we crit once, we should be able to kill him. Come on, Jill, you need to crit him. No, Jill. Okay, you know what? Maybe we'll have her walk over here and then we'll dance. I think that might be what we want to do here. Plus then we can also heal her up without having to use a physic. Yeah. Okay. Maybe we'll want to dance someone else here, actually. Damn, are you serious? You can't... You have to get hit by this guy in order to... Whatever. Man, this is unreal. Maybe I'd rather dance Astrid. Astrid can at least kill one of them. For sure. Even this guy she can't kill. Okay, what about him? Ooh. Perfect. Oh my god, Marsha. Why do you crit when you don't have to? My other people can't get the job done. So sad. Ooh! You know what? We didn't need to crit there, but now we avoided taking damage, so that's very good. Very, very good. Extremely good. I don't want to waste my uses of my, like, fancy bows. Whatever. Ah! We're being so economical today. Also, Kenneth, if you're responding to Relay-chan, if you want to talk to another person in Twitch, it'd be better to just type in the account that it says is from Relay-chan. It'll make it easier for you to know, or for them to know who you're talking to. Since the Relay bot, all it does is it makes it so that you guys can read what chat is saying in Twitch, and for YouTube, the opposite. So, I would recommend doing that. Okay. Actually, wait. Hopefully Astrid is in range of these guys. Hopefully I didn't, like, move her too far back. Ooh. No! She's not in range! She's not in range! No! Whatever. Just take this guy out, I guess. No more healing. No more healers. You want to see Jill defect, then Leth get her back, but she never defected. I didn't know that you could have her defect and then come back. That's kind of cool. Okay, we're fairly safe over here. You know what? We'll give Ike a kill here, cause like, when is he ever gonna get another chance to kill somebody? Not often. Ooh, Venture. Relay-chan, tell me my horoscope. It doesn't work like that. You can't use it for that. I mean, you can, but it won't work. Cue somebody in Twitch just saying a random horoscope. Yeah, I see Poneko merch in your future. Ooh, okay, not bad, not bad. I think somebody has a, my axe is broken. No! Moisture egg, today is not your last day. You know what? There could be certainly a worse future. Don't see any super effective damage type of things. I mean, I see the Lagoose Slayer, but we don't have any Lagoos on this side, so. We are Gucci. We are Gucci Poochie. Relay-chan, change the Poneko's tone. My tone? Did you mean my tome? That probably wouldn't make much sense either. Okay. Do we want to put anybody over here? You know what? Yeah, let's have you guys do a battle. A battle of the bow. Oh, actually, never mind. He has a killer bow. I was gonna say, let's have him go over there. Maybe we could put Titania here. Let's see, how much damage does this do? 22. You know what? She can handle it if she gets crit. She can handle it. I don't think you can handle it. Okay. This guy over here, I kind of just want to, like, kill him already. He's a really annoying guy. Yeah, why not? Take him out, Boyd. Take him out. Wait, you don't have a ranged weapon, do you? No, good. Oh, wow. Now that I don't have my bow, you're gonna use a throwable weapon? They're just gonna try and hit someone who can't fight back. No honor. No honor. Changing Poneko's tome to Gleipnir. Please stand by. No, I don't want the Gleipnir tome. It's too heavy. Please, I want Nosferatu. Another. Look at this. She's about to Mog my, or Mog my Ike. That's supposed to be Ike's thing. But you know what? Astrid, if you want to level up Madge sometimes, I'll allow it. But only because I like you. And also because you're really strong anyways. See, look at this. Look at these stats. Ike. Why are you like this, Ike? Does the boss move, by the way? Does anybody know if he moves? Because I don't want to, like, accidentally get him mad. Being bad is normally Astrid's thing, but Ike took that from her. It's a turnabout. Is she really? She seems to be quite good. Like, I don't know why anyone would not want to use someone like Astrid. Oh, I wonder if I can visit that place here. No? What happened to the visitable places in Fire Emblem? Oh, that one I probably can. There's a door there. Maybe I can here, too? I don't know. Guess we'll find out soon enough. I'll just guarantee her the kill. Oh, yes! Sure, this Ike is just a cocoon and will evolve into something decent. Yeah, that's cope. That's cope, I'm sorry. I don't think that will be happening. Another free kill. Very good. Very good. Well, it seems like Astrid's gonna have to climb up the same way as everybody else, so let's just have her move down. And then Riss. Is there anyone who needs healing over here? Does not look like it. Very good. Ooh, Astrid could use a little bit of healing. Can I dance him up so that he can mend her? Let's see. Guess we'll find out. Astrid level getting so high her Paragon is barely helping her gain experience. I know. She's been great though. She's really been putting in the work. You know, I think she might be... I mean, I guess she is the trainee unit of this game, right? She joined at like a really good time too. Like, it was not too hard to get her leveled up and nice. Wait, what the heck? What happened to my bow? Oh, never mind. I never gave him a bow. I was thinking of someone else. I was thinking of you. You're the one with the bow. Okay. Yeah. Very good. You have the Goose Slayer. It's literally just this group over here that we have to be cautious of. Let's put you back on your steel axe. And now we are set up. Actually, wait. Use my lance this time. So these guys all have swords. I've heard too that in the new Fire Emblem game there's going to be not really the weapon triangle anymore, and I'm not sure how I feel about it. I think that the implementation that they have is kind of interesting. I will say, like, for me, I've always thought that they made Cavaliers way too strong. So the fact that they take some effective damage, I actually kind of like. I think that's that could be a decent change. You know, I think that it's an interesting idea. Oh, wow. Okay, so if we do this, we'll take some effective damage. So let's put in Marcia, because she doesn't take effective damage. Put her on the javelin. And I want to make sure that they can fly around, but this guy needs to die before I can do that, so I'm gonna be over here. And you know what? Let's bring in reinforcements, because why not? Oh wow, they're already flying in. Heh, nice try. The boss could move. Or if the boss could move, you could trick the boss, thus sparing him and saving the drama of killing your unit's dad. Ooh. Yeah, they never want to miss out on that drama. No, you have to kill him. You have to. Couldn't we just, like, pretend to kill him or something? Nobody would know. No, he must die. You hate when you give a unit a bow and they just swallow it when... Huh? Okay, you know, I'm all for the use of child soldiers, but I think you might be using toddler soldiers, which that's... They're putting the weapons in their mouths and everything now, too. Like, I'm sorry, that's just a step too far. That's just a step way too far for me. Okay. Stupid bastard with his blizzard crap. Yeah. The bitch. Trying to make me take effective damage. Who do you think I am? What? This isn't even the... Oh my god. Lady Jill, is that you? What are you doing with the Crimeans? I'm sorry. I've chosen the path that's right for me. Pah! You would betray your own father? Yeah, hurry up and kill him. You better shut up right now. Do not make my... He took longer to die for a second there. I was gonna say, do not make my Jill die. Like, I don't want her to die. I don't want her to leave my army and then I have to go kill her. Okay. Let's see, nobody needs healing, it looks like. Boyd could use like a small little boost, but he's okay. He's good. Maybe we'll give him a... I was gonna say if he takes damage here, maybe we will give him a little small physic, but that may not even be necessary here. Okay, yep, you do a little bit more damage. You're not Lagoose, but I'll still crit and kill you. There are a few generic units who talk to her, they can't make her defect. I know, I got scared that she was gonna defect for a moment there. Elwyn, Shine. Ooh, okay. What's your res at? It's not great. Neither is yours. Yeah, we will be giving a physic. Ooh, I want to give a physic to Jill and maybe Boyd. Potentially, we'll see. The orange roof I should visit. Yeah, I plan to visit there. We are on the way. It will not be forgotten. Ooh, okay. Something I want to do here too is I want to change their weapons. Actually, wait. Ooh. He's kind of... It's a little screwed because I can't give him a short axe. Dang. Okay. You able to kill this guy with the hand axe? Ooh, yeah, you can. Well, you probably will, I mean. Okay. Let's heal up Jill. Well, actually, wait, how many uses do I have of this physic? Jill's gonna take damage from the blizzard, which will have some effective damage. Yeah, let's heal her just in case. Can I move forward a bit and still heal her? What about to here? Can I heal her from here? Good. All right. Not too shabby. Yeah, get that guy. Kill him. And distract him too, so that you get hit by stuff and my Marsha doesn't. Marsha can maybe do a little bit of like attacking and leaving type of stuff. If I move here. You have 9 movement, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Actually, wait, does it let me move through this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ooh, I can only move back 1 from here then. It's not super worth it. How the heck does he have extra range here? Oh, he has a longbow, that's why. Okay, I'm gonna move over here so I can have free reign later on. Okay. I can bring more reinforcements, great. Tanith is so strong. Slim weapons and short bows are expensive. Do you think children can handle iron weapons? Gold doesn't grow on trees. Damn, very economical. No. Not worth. Not worth it all. Were you talking about the roof over here to the left? Because I thought I tried going in there, it didn't let me. Pegasus gets killed by my Pegasus Knights. Yeah, she might be like one of the strongest units in the game just because of this. What? Oh my god. She just got surrounded. No, no, no. She's surrounded. Oh my god. Okay, what are we gonna do here? First things first, we're gonna have the useless one visit. You filthy Crimean. Get out now. There's nothing in this shack that would make you happy. Oh, so you won't leave till you get something, is it? Here, take this old staff. Now hit the road. You've no need to steal anything else from us. Or will you take my life as well? In this last skirmish, my boy, my only son, you stole his life. Curse you. I hope you're satisfied. Thanks for the rescue, old man. There's so many. So left the doors open still, so we haven't visited it. I tried to visit it and it didn't let me. Oh. I guess I can. Ooh. Can you one-shot him? Oh, no. No. Effective damage does hurt a little bit, but we can handle it. These guys just have steel lances. I'll visit it, though. I'll visit it. If only Marsha could attack twice here. If we crit here, we can kill him. It's not super likely that we do, though. No, I need you to crit, Jill. I need you to crit. Okay, at least you didn't get hit by that. Whew, okay. I'm gonna move her a little bit further away. There. That's the best I can do. All right. Well, I guess we can do free chip damage. Get some weapon experience. Does the dialogue change if you visit with a Lagoose? Oh, it probably does, or at least it should. But sometimes I don't see dialogue changes in places where it makes sense. Oh, wow. Not chip damage. He just crit him to death. He just him with the critty. Okay. Alright. Whoa! That was quite nice. Very good, very good. I was trying to think, like, who would I rather dance? And I was thinking, yeah, I'd rather dance Riss. Let's see, but can we get an extra dance out of this too? We can move him back. We can get like the quadruple dance. Ooh, no, we don't have enough movement for that. Sadly. Let's see. Guaranteed kill still. And let's go here. Let's ward him up. He doesn't have that great of res, and we're gonna be moving into mage territory pretty soon. How deep would I even want to move Tana in? No, I think it's better just to move you. Huh? Why am I not able to dance? Thought I'm able to, like, chant on everybody. I was scammed. I was scammed. I'm supposed to do a four-way dance. Can't do it through the fence. They can just look at him through the fence. This isn't fair. Also, hello, Ellie. Hello, hello. And also, Intrepid Mercenary. I'm not sure if I said hi earlier. Yeah, fences can be pretty lame. Okay. Take this guy out. And run away! Free provoke. Not too shabby. Yeah, I'm not gonna... I don't think I'm going to go infiltrate with these two at the helm. I don't think that's a very good idea. Let's see. The Blizzard Tome. Oh, maybe we'll crit him. Ooh, wow. That's just a free kill on this guy. Why not? All right. He is gone. Not even for the bit? I don't think that fences can be enchanted. Doesn't make much sense. No, my Pegasi Knights. They're just being thrown in and killed for nothing. Who would do this? Who would give them such a horrible order? Not me. That was General Tanith. She's not very nice. Oh yeah, interestingly enough, the Poneko website even does have the very first Poneko model. Even though I've talked about it a little bit with you guys, there's some, you know, bad memories with that model. I do still like looking at it, and it is still a part of Pomodachi history. Okay, let's visit in here. Let's see what happens if Jill visits. Hold on, youngster. Who do you think you are? You can't just come barging into people's homes. Let me tell you something. You can ransack my home all you want, but you'll find nothing of value in here. All our young men have been dragged off to war, and all that's left are women and children. If it's gold you're after, take that scroll on the floor there. You may be able to sell it. Just something I picked up, so I don't know if it has any value. But take it anyway, you dirty thief. Oh my god. She doesn't even recognize who that is. That's crazy. I'm gonna move her down here so that she's closer to everybody else at this point. Do not miss the 99%. Bad memories. Well, I won't ask, but it sounds curious. You can look up the Funamusea like VTuber thing. Basically, you know, not to tell a ton of, you know, an old story, but basically for people that weren't me, but even though I was also slightly affected as well because I tried to commission her. She was my old model artist, and she was holding up these commissions for an outrageously long amount of time and being very unreasonable, and also kind of like doing some kind of baiting type of things whenever people would ask her for updates, and like doom posting and stuff like that. And I mean, I will say, like, I was one of her VTuber children. I luckily was not affected by having a super long wait for a model, but I did also commission her and had to wait like forever for it. but I don't like hate her or anything like that. It's just a kind of, you know, we wanted to warn other people because a lot of people wanted to commission her. We wanted them to know what they were getting into before they tried to get something from her. And, you know, certain people did say, like, more outrageous statements than others, where it wasn't something that, like, they should necessarily be saying. Because, like, she was not stealing from people, but she was, and she wasn't scamming. But, I mean, in the end, it kind of ended up being like that, because if you're waiting for 3 years and it still isn't done, when you said it was going to be done in less than a year, and a lot of these ones, by the way, still have not moved. So, you know, that's kind of what happened there. I'll just say, Poe's old artist was making promises she wasn't able to keep. Yeah, and paid promises too. Like, people sent over a lot of money. Doesn't look like we can kill any of these guys, unfortunately. Ooh. Let's take him out. You have been in the way of my Pegasus Knights for far too long. Far too long. It cost a pretty penny, I imagine. Yes, it did. I'd say I got a decent price on it. And, you know, my commission experience with her for the model was very good. It was just what had happened after I got the model and for other people who were trying to get models. And basically we were trying to make sure that people knew, hey, if you commission her, do so at your own risk. Very much that. Let's see. She can't kill here. Maybe we can do something like this and then dance. Dance, dance, dance till you're dead. It is, I will tell you this, Ellie. It is a lot more than just like biting off more than you can chew. This was like 10 plus clients waiting for more than quadruple the time. It's been a while since it last happened, so I don't remember everything perfectly, but it was like outrageous how long a lot of these people were waiting for their items. And the thing is like, there was like no progress being made. I mean, I don't know if she's like made new VTuber models now, but I haven't been seeing them. So, you know, a lot of people were understandably upset. Yeah, exactly. Even people like outside of it, which is nice that people were fairly understanding of it. I will say, like, I have seen like some semi-ridiculous things of people like saying like that we like betrayed her and stuff. Like, no, there was no betrayal. There was nothing like this. It was just saying what had happened, and that was it. I mean, I do think like some people did get very, very mad about it. But the other thing that's annoying about it too is like, we're not all the same person just because we all had the same artist. So, like, don't group us all together and say that we're all saying something when it's just, like, one of us saying it, you know? Rather irritating, but it is what it is. Okay, what do we want to do? I just want to be in range of one of them, not both. Let's put you on the Elwind. And you know what? I don't know if I can canto with him, so I'm just gonna do this. 'Cause I can't remember if I can. I want to be better safe than sorry. Oh yeah, I cannot canto with him. That's good that we checked that. Okay. I guess we could have shoved him after, but still. People tend to hate being called out, so I can see how it became a drama show. It did, but I mean, the thing is like, people are spending a lot of money. She was a very popular artist, and for good reason. Her stuff looks great. But it's just that, you know, when somebody wants to start their VTubing career and then they're having to put it on hold for like years, it's not reasonable. Especially when they're told one date and then it is a totally different day. Like, it is not the time frame that was promised. That's a good point, Poe. We are all different in how we handle things. It's not to say that, like, I super disagree with how anyone handled it. But, like, you know, certain people were saying more things than maybe I would have said, you know, type of thing. Like, I think that what she did was wrong and also very inconvenient, but I don't think she's, like, a horrible person or anything. But would I suggest anyone commission her ever? No, I wouldn't. Unless you are fine with waiting in perpetuity. Because there are still people who are waiting who haven't gotten their stuff yet. She did refund people though, and the thing is like, when she did do the right thing and give the refunds to people, I said that. I want people to know. Also, hello, Narakta. Can we kill that guy over there? Ooh, we might be able to. If we have the damage. Alright, now all we have to do is make sure we don't accidentally kill the boss. Or attack the boss, I should say. With Miss Jill. So we're just gonna keep her over here. Her role is done. Right, everybody. Let's keep on moving. Nah, yeah, she does not need that. Okay, we can dance for all three of these people here. Aw, damn. You can't move her onto that slot. That's pretty much my stance in a nutshell. Most people were very, very supportive, but this artist does have some very, very devoted fans who, to a certain extent, I don't think are looking at things reasonably at all. Even, you know, well, I'll talk about this later on with maybe the mods, but yeah. It's a disappointing thing that happened. Okay, 19 damage. At least she's not gonna get crit. Yeah, I'm not sure if this is her max movement, so I think I might wait a little bit before I flood him. Yeah, let's just move everybody in for now, and the next turn we will take him out. An online commission artist is poorly equipped to handle the stress and consistently procrastinate delivery over years. Gosh, whoever could have expected that? I'll say it's a lot worse than most any other artists that I've worked with. I've had quite decent experiences with artists. I think like I do a decent job of researching them and so on. And, you know, like I said, I had a good experience. The people before me had a good experience. It was people, you know, maybe that were commissioning like 6 months after me that really got kind of screwed over here. Okay. If Astrid crits, that'd be pretty key. Well, neither of us desires a drawn-out battle. Come, hold nothing back. Youch. I think we might just give her the kill, though, to be honest. We might heal her up. Give her the kill. And then, keep on moving. Just since she's gonna get so much experience from it. And you know, she is still like a very creative person and very good artist. She was just not someone who I would recommend for any sort of commissions. Okay, he is really just ready to be put down. Who do we want to give this to? You could also just give it to Soren. Why not? Let's give it to Soren. The rest is up to you, Jill. Yeah, Jill's not gonna stop assisting us. Alright, seize it. General Ike, sir, the floodgates have been closed. Soren, what's the damage to the surrounding area? It's terrible. All of the fields and homes have been completely destroyed. I see. I don't think this is what the enemy general wanted either, so why did this have to happen? It's heartless. What will happen to those who lost their homes? Can we do anything to help them? You want to aid the people of our enemy? That is time and energy we could not afford. Soren, take a portion of our supplies and distribute it among the locals. I like this having Soren do it. He's like, I don't want to do this. Soren, you're going to be the one to do it. Just have Titania do it. What? Are you serious? Our opponent is the Dayan army. We've no quarrel with these people. Ike, I know how you feel for these people, but this is war. We don't have... I don't know what it will accomplish, Soren, but moving on without lifting a finger is not something I can do. I understand. I'd rather regret something I had done than regret taking no action at all. Titania. Better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. I would like to help too. Perhaps I can aid the injured. You don't even have a staff. Idiocy. We got the best healers in the realm on this. We got Riz. Oh, Father. Jill, no matter the reasons, I'm the one who took your father from you. I mean, technically it was Soren, but I can't use this war as an excuse. If you want revenge on me for your father, I understand. You have that right. Once you've had some time to think things through, let me know what you will do. I'd like to have you stay with us, but it's really up to you. That's all I had to say. She's sad. 1, 2, 3. 5 in all. We're lucky to have that many. Captain Har, what are we supposed to do now? General Shiharim is dead and our homes are gone. What do we do with our families? What do you want to do? Oh, hello, Frau. You see we added a racist to the death toll. Yup, he is gone now. He's dead. Only 3 though. 2 of which were just from not recruiting them. And, well, you know, he died, but it was kind of funny. He was acting like a big jerk when he talked to everybody too. Like he was, I'm not gonna lie, it felt kind of good to take him out. So, that leaves Benyon or Crimea. General Shiharim was slain by Crimea. Joining them now is not, it's not possible. Try it. Try, Mihar. And all you can do is return to Benyon. I doubt you'll get a hero's welcome, but I have an old friend in the Pegasus Knights. Shall I contact her? Oh, gods. 18 long years. What does any of it mean now? Don't say that. No matter what, I'm proud to have served under General Shiharim. You're right. It was an honor. I will say, though, when it comes to shouting out good artists, you know, there are a lot of really great ones. And if anyone is interested in ever commissioning art for whatever reasons, a website that I really recommend and that I really like to use for art for me, and I've used it for some of my covers and other things like that, is a website called Skeb. The downside of it is you don't get any revisions, but if you're quite clear with your instructions, you usually would not even want any anyways. And because of the lack of revisions, they tend to be quite a bit cheaper. And also there are a lot of really good artists on there, and artists from Japan in particular are really, really common on Skeb. And for those of you who, you know, the yen is quite weak right now. Unfortunately for some people, but fortunately for me at times, because I do like to commission artists. And, you know, I try to always offer a fair price and, you know, sometimes higher. But either way, Skeb is a really good website for high quality, nice art. Well, that's that. We gained some time by flooding the river, but it won't hold them for long. He was a jerk, but I wasn't a bad guy. If we put Mist in his range, he'll spend his turn to talk to her and tell her to get out of here before he gets told to put some arrows in her. Oh, that's interesting. I just know he was really mean to our Titania and also to our Boyd. Like, he was being a real dick to both of them. I knew that foreign cur was useless. Looks like the decisive battle will be fought near the capital. Preparations are complete, General Petrine. In order to ease command for you, Sir Brian will serve as your deputy. Regarding strategy, it would be easiest if you spoke with him directly. Sorry to tell you this, Enna, but I'm not the one who'll be directing our forces in the capital. Will it be the Black Knight, then? The plans must be adjusted slightly. I'll select someone else to act as deputy. No, not him either. His Majesty wishes you to direct the defenses, Enna. Me? I am to take command of the army? Meowdian, hello Nettle Seeds, a Path of Radiance stream, yes! I stream a lot of Fire Emblem, and we're doing an Iron Man run. In fact, I should probably add that in the title of the Twitch one, because you guys would not know. But this is an Iron Man, which means that if anybody dies, we are not able to reset to save them. If, and this has not happened yet in this run, if we were to get a game over, we would be allowed to restart the chapter, but that has not happened yet, which means it is still technically an Iron Man. And also on my YouTube, we have past streams of other Fire Emblem games if you're a fan of them as well. Also, hello, Professor Squeaky, hello, hello. What are your new thoughts on the new Fire Emblem for Switch 2? I am very, very excited for it. I will say, I'm a bit worried because it doesn't look to be the best game for streaming, because there's a lot of wasting, well, I should say wasting, but it is kind of wasting of time outside of chapters. So there's like, it's not quite grinding, but you run around the equivalent of the monastery a lot. So I'm a little bit worried for that. I'm also a little bit worried too, because I don't know how they're going to handle the different paths situation. Like, I'd really like to be able to do just a path of one character on the stream, and then get that done, and then do maybe another one at some point, or do some on my own time. But yeah, we shall see. We shall see about that. That's right. You're moving up in the world, General Enna. It's too much for me. I must confirm this with the king. Huh. What a rare sight this is. I've never seen you so flustered. Listen, if you wish to meet with His Majesty, you must fulfill your duties. He has ordered that there be no communications until that time. This is suspicious. I'm a bit late. Well, if it isn't the big Black Knight. It's been such a long time. You're always so busy, aren't you? Here one day, there the next. Your secret maneuvers are. They are proof of the trust His Majesty has placed in me. Anna, go to the gate. You have a visitor. Very well. Is it the worm? Did he bring it with him? It appears so. He insists that he give it directly over to Enna, though. Huh. As long as it is ours, it makes no difference. When Nana returns, you will be the one to take it directly to the king. Show care that is not unwrapped on the way there. That could be unfortunate. I don't need to be told that. More importantly, what will you do now? Me. I will. Ooh, I guess we're not gonna know what he's doing. Anna, have you been well? Where is Leren's medallion? Right here. Take it, please. It feels so heavy, and it's not all the wrapping either. Could this be the chaotic energy of an evil god? So you can return to King Ashnar's side, can you not? No, not yet. What do you mean? I just was looking at her hair. I feel like it looks kind of like she has a little rat tail. Because it's like a pink, a little pink like ponytail. And the shape of it kind of looks like a rat tail. But yeah, I am very, very excited for the new Fire Emblem. I'm a little bit worried about the prospect of streaming it and also having my first ever run be an Iron Man, but you know, that is kind of how we've done it in the past on the Poneko channel. So I'm hoping it won't be too difficult. I will probably be playing some of it, not for the current run that I'll be streaming, but I'll maybe be playing some of the other routes off stream just to kind of warm myself up and also have fun. I've been entrusted with the defense of the capital. I must face the Crimean army. No! Thank you. You've done so much for me. But now, it's enough. Please, reclaim your freedom. There's no need for you to follow Dayan's orders any longer. Wait, what? Oh? Is that the medallion talking to us? Hey? I'm confused. And you, do you mean to die? No, I cannot retreat. Even if I have to slaughter the entire Crimean army, I will return to him. Yet he thinks nothing of you. That matters not. The only place that I belong is at his side. I will most likely not ever see you again. I will pray for your eternal happiness. Anna, wait! Forget about me. Nasir! Well, we kind of knew that he was very suspicious. That is my final request. Farewell, Nasir. Anna. No. How could they do this? During the battle for Tel Raga, Ike and his company come to a bleak realization. Whenever the Crimean army marches, the land becomes a battlefield. The damage is intense. Warfare and floodwaters claim houses, crops, and hope. Seeking shelter and safety stumble blindly through the snow. To them, there is no doubt that the Crimeans are an invasion force. However, the Crimeans have their own homeland to save. Focus says they are on that overriding goal. They cannot stop even to help the innocent victims of war. No! The only way they can help the people of Dan is to continue marching. The faster they reach the Dan's capital of Nevessa and put an end to the war, the better for everyone. It do be like that sometimes. Sometimes you gotta fight in order to protect. You just notice the death counters. Rip to them. It's okay. Honestly, like, the main loss was the loss of our very decent thief. What? Are you telling me His Majesty has not yet returned? Yes, sir. We've sent many messengers, but we have yet to receive any official response. The Crimean army is on his doorstep. What is His Highness thinking? If we want to protect the capital, we need a leader equal to one of the four riders, just in case. I am sure the king has considered this. Lady Anna, I do not understand how you're able to remain so calm. Dayan soldiers are the most elite warriors on the continent. In addition, our numbers are far superior to the Crimeans. And yet they march on Nevassa. This is the Dayan capital. If there's any danger of letting it fall into enemy hands, we can't let nothing stop us from protecting it. No offense, Lady Anna, but as a general, I do not feel like you're ready for such a vital command. I think you're exactly right. Then when was this command given to you? Why did you not firmly refuse? Do you really think that, wise general? Would you refuse a direct order from the king? Let me tell you something I've discovered. We are unable to hold the capital. I do not believe the king will be all that upset. Ashnard does not hold a strong attachment to the country of Dayan. That's not good. What are you talking about? Do you understand exactly what it is you're saying? No, he wants to rule the world and bring dragons or something. Like other Fire Emblem games, probably. By the way, no spoilers. This is our first playthrough. Yes. Ridiculous. There isn't a monarch in the world who would not be moved by the loss of his own country. Such a preposterous notion is beyond comprehension. General Kasatai, do not avert your eyes from reality. Reality? Huh. What reality is that? All I see is your guesswork. Then tell me, why did the king suddenly order the invasion of Crimea? Sanctions for that nation for choosing itself, to ally itself with those evil and treacherous subhumans. On the surface, that would seem so. But doesn't the action strike you as odd? To apply sanctions properly, it would be necessary to speak with Benyon first. Benyon is the suzerain state, and Crimea answers to her. We needed Benyon's leave to make a formal declaration of war. I know what a suzerain state is. I've played Civ. Dayan's disregard for that process made us a pariah in the eyes of our neighbors, and opened us to attack from all sides. And yet not only did the king not do this, but he chose to invade without warning. It was the worst possible strategy. Furthermore, once the king conquered Crimea through strength of arms, he seized the castle and set up residence. And now he uses it as a stepping stone for an invasion of Gallia. Which means the king's goal was never to apply sanctions, or even to defeat Crimea. If Ashnard moves against Gallia, it's easy to envision Phoenicius, Kilvas, and Goldoa joining the conflict. And if that happens, Benyon would be forced to ally itself with Dayan, rather than side with the subhumans. Look where that led us. A continent embroiled in war. Is that not the true desire of the king? Well, if you consider it that way, your words do begin to make sense. Yet to accomplish that, the citizens of Crimea would have to be sacrificed. That would be an act of madness. Let's return to the topic on hand. Yeah, I think that's exactly what he wants. The king has gained himself a new castle, and I believe he considers whatever land he occupies to be his kingdom. Dayan and its people are already behind him. He need not look back. Puh. If the king wished to rule the world, he would want as much military strength as possible. To forsake even a portion of the strength he currently possesses willingly, why, it would be sheer folly. That doesn't matter. What's important is that we recognize the chance which Dayan has been given. We must stop the Crimeans here. If we do not show the king our value, we are doomed. Make no mistake about it. This is complete lunacy. We will receive no reinforcements. We must hold nothing back. It is our only chance at survival. This, I cannot. Why is this? Be strong. The king has provided us and the capital with one final measure. We will use it to weather this storm. However, to use it, I need you, General Kasatai. Your cooperation is imperative. If you want to win, you must trust me. Understood. In this time, let us cling to any hope we can find. General Enna, I place my trust into you. So this is the Dayan capital, eh? We can just defeat King Ashnard. This war will be over. Ike, here you are. Nasir. What is it, Nasir? Are you sure that you have enough soldiers to lay siege to the capital? Your opponent is called Mad King Ashnard, after all. Who knows what sort of traps he has in store for you? He may indeed have something planned. Surely they've received reports of our advancement, yet so quiet. Looks like every able-bodied man has been conscripted into the army, while the women and children have evacuated the area. We're not invaders. We wouldn't lay a hand on the citizenry. There's no way for them to know that. They do know what their army did to the people of Crimea, though. You keep on hearing that as this dang capital. I mean, the dang Daeans. They're pretty dang bad. Oh god, I regret almost saying that. What's happened to the Crimean people? Surely only the soldiers were imprisoned or killed. You truly have no idea how to rule a nation. Do you know what happens to a country that loses a war? Everything is destroyed. Homes, land, crops, everything. And the citizens, they're not even treated as human. I mean, I don't think she's gonna be that bad. Crimeans, especially those near the capital where Daean's presence is the longest, or the strongest, are treated worse than subhuman, than Lagoos. Why would they? That's horrible. The people understand this, which is why they pay for protection in the form of taxes. For the royals and nobles who are charged with protecting the people, there's no greater sin than to be defeated in war. It is the ultimate betrayal of the people's trust. By the goddesses, I'm a fool. Soren, enough! You're ruining the vibe. Princess, be that as it may, the majority of people want to see the royal family restored to power. They believe that you will help them reclaim their old lives and restore peace. Now it's time for us to throw down. Yeah, let's do a throwdown. Ashnard and drive his army from Crimean soil. You're the only one who can do that. Do you understand? Yes. Yes, I do. I will save the people of Crimea. This I swear. As I've said before, I won't be turned away. If there are traps, we just fight our way through. This war ends here. Yes, I'm with you all the way. But like, why do we even have Nasir here? Like, he's so sussy. I mean, can we like just give him some fake info and then like he tells them the fake thing and then we win? All right. We did good. We did good. No deaths. Look at that. Even though we had a small break from Fire Emblem, we got through it without anybody getting too hurt. Pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Hip hip hooray! Hooray! We did it! Okay, let's level up a few people and then I'm gonna do one more chapter today, I think. That map felt like it went pretty smoothly. Good job. Thank you. Yeah. No close calls. Everything went pretty well. As well as we could have hoped it to go. Very thoughtful play. Thank you. Yeah, you know, I think that for me, I have a better idea of how to like do things quickly in Fire Emblem because I think like sometimes I'm a little too slow with my play, not in terms of like the turn count, because usually my turn count is quite good, but just in terms of like making one move in another. Sometimes can take a little while. It was funny, back when we were playing the shared one, what was it called again? We did a Fire Emblem Soul Link of Fates. For anyone who is curious, we did a randomized Soul Link. We streamed it on YouTube, I think like about a year ago now. And we had basically like all of the people who came onto the channel, they were sharing a single save and then they'd give it to the next guest and so on. And so everybody influenced the, what happened in it for a while. So it was quite interesting. But there were players like Zev and Davis who are very, very good Fire Emblem players who played a lot more Fire Emblem than me, for sure. And it was kind of interesting because they would definitely finish the map a lot quicker than me, but my turn count would often be considerably lower than theirs. So that's just interesting how that happens sometimes. Okay, let's look at the support, see if we want to do any with anybody. Let's see. Yeah, I need him to get it up with Marsha. We've already dropped Marsha. Maybe Kieran and Riss we can just have like hang out. It's not like we're gonna get more supports for them, I think. Actually, wait, let me just check and see. Ooh. No, then I wouldn't be able to get an A rank with Marcia. Never mind, we can't do that. I'm sorry, Riss. Okay. Oscar, we've dropped you off already. Okay, no new supports then. That reminds you of a game called Lobotomy Corporation. You know, I have seen that game around a lot. I am interested in playing it. I don't know if it would be a great stream game or if I should play it on my own. I might try it out a little bit on my own, and if I like it, end up streaming it. So I'm still in the process of streaming Black Souls, and I'm planning on doing that on a weekday of next week. And after I finish Black Souls, I'm not sure what I'm going to do next. I mean, obviously I'm going to be doing, you know, Path of Radiance until we finish it, and then starting up the new Fire Emblem game. But, I mean, the new Fire Emblem game, maybe I will just be, like, streaming that a lot, because it seems like a huge game. We'll see, we'll see. I will say, I definitely want to try out Final Fantasy Tactics, because I've heard it's quite similar to Fire Emblem, and in very good ways. So I do want to play that for sure at some point, either on stream or off stream. But I know it's a pretty long one. Fortune's Weave will probably take a lot of your mind share for a while. Yeah, probably will. Mist. Ike. Are you all right? We've come a long way, haven't we? Do you think we can beat King Ashnard? Of course we can. We have to. If we lose, Crimea may never be rebuilt. What are we going to do, brother? I'm frightened. The medallion was my protection. Now that it's gone, my confidence has vanished. Mist. For as long as I remember, I would talk to the medallion like I was talking to Mother. After Father died, I felt like I was talking to them both. Where could it have gone? It was certainly stolen. We'll find it. And even though it's gone, Father and Mother are looking down on us and protecting us. You're right. I'm sorry. Father and Mother are in my heart, and I've got you and everyone else at my side. So even without the medallion, I'm all right. Everything is going to turn out fine. I know it. That's the spirit. Like Mist, if you're going to chat, why not go inside? Even if the snows are beginning to melt, it's still cold out here. Oh, hi, Nasir. You're right. I do feel a bit cold. Shall we go back to the tent? Uh-huh. Let's go, Ike. You too, Nasir. Forgive me. Nasir, what's wrong? Hurry up. Oh, of course. Yeah, it's not like you stole the medallion or anything. General, thank you. The people of Talrega were the enemy, and yet you treated them with kindness. I don't know how to thank you. Oh, the provisions? Wasn't enough, but I wanted to do whatever I could. It's nothing for you to worry about, though. General Ike. My lady, is that you? Lady Fizzard? Huh? Oh, it is you. Lord Shiharim's lovely daughter. Thank heavens you're still alive. You're from Talrega. That's right. What? She says her name is Sophie, but above it, it says her name is Woman. What is the truth here? I don't know if we could trust this lady, Jill. She's lying about who she says she is. I'm Sophie from the village of Luma. I can't live there anymore, so I brought my two sisters here to the capital. After that battle, I was sure that you'd been claimed by the Dark Angel, just like Lord Shisharam. But here you are. BRB buying copper from Nasir. No, Rabia, don't do it. Don't do it. He's a horrible copper salesman. Is this your bodyguard? Ooh, so strong. You watch out for Milady, you hear? She's Lord Shiharam's precious little girl. You keep an eye on her and don't let those nasty Crimeans get near her. Just don't say anything. Just don't say anything for once in your life. Actually, please listen to me, milady. We understand all about those floodgates. Lord Shiharam would never have done such a thing if he had any other choice. We know it was those Crimeans that did it. Why, when he wasn't on duty, Lord Shiharam and his men used to help us with the plowing and the planting. When my own sister got sick, he loaded her up on his wyvern and brought her to the capital to see a daughter. Can we do that for, like, 911? Because, you know, it costs a lot of money to get an ambulance. I feel like a wyvern might cost a little bit less. He's the only one who ever cared about us country folk. He opened his heart up to each and every one of us. He was a good man. Those dirty Crimeans are to blame. If they'd never come to Dayan, that battle wouldn't have happened and Lord Shiharam would still be with us. Sister, I'm hungry. You're gonna be all right. I'll find you something to eat in a little while. Just be patient. That soldier over there gave me this. Can I eat it? Don't be stupid. Throw that away right now. We'll starve to death before we take charity from Crimean killers. Milady, the Crimean army is nearby. Run! You must escape and survive. We're going to live. Even if we have to eat mud and weeds, we'll do it. And one day we'll have our revenge on those bloodthirsty Crimeans. If I can't do it, my children will. And if they can't, then my grandchildren will. We'll get them someday. I swear it. I have to go. Promise me, milady. You must go on for Lord Shiharam's sake. You mustn't get yourself killed. Sorry. Oh, I'm so sorry. Don't be. How long could she be monologuing in front of the very people she's bashing without realizing it? Now that woman, Sophie, pretty nuts. The wyvern might confuse the patient for a snack and it won't be covered by insurance. You know what? You come up with a good point. Ooh. Tomahawk. Okay, let's get you a better something now too. He used like his entire sword super fast when we last got one. Very good. Oh, no. Okay, not too bad. Wrist looks pretty good with all this stuff. Let's get a new mend. Ooh, rescue. That's good to have on hand. Dang. Huh. We're kind of low on the ward anyways. Yeah, let's just grab one of those. And let's see. Where are you at with your staff? Stability? We have a good amount of skills over here. We should maybe use them on some people, I think. But increasing weight doesn't help you. I've heard that it increases your damage a little bit. If you increase it and you're able to carry it. It's like he can handle it. So I don't know. I made it be a little bit higher. Someone said that to me in chat, but I don't know if they were lying. Let's see. Shade and provoke. Guard. Okay. I'm thinking maybe... Ooh. Damn, Rayson has, like, all of his skills are filled up. Dang, okay. Maybe we will give Soren or Riss the shade one. Let's give it to Riss. What do you guys think? Giving Riss a shade. Huh? I think that'd be pretty good. And then for provoke, I'm not sure who we want to give that to. Maybe Titania? Yeah, let's give it to Riss. And let's see. Wait, did we use that? Now, like, we can't use it for other people? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Titania has counter. I'm thinking maybe we give her the provoke. Or we give her the guard. Well, actually, what's counter do exactly? Yeah, she probably would be a good choice for provoke. So I don't see anybody else really being a better choice. Boyd is decent, but he's not as tanky as her. Kieran's decent too, but she has better res, so... Okay. Yeah. We'll give her a provoke. Alright. Hopefully this will help and not hurt us. We can't always remove it if it comes down to it. Guard and gamble. Who would we want to give guard to? Maybe Boyd? See his counter? Ooh, I've heard that Tempest is pretty bad. Like, I've heard that Biorhythm fucks you more than it helps you. Should we get rid of it? Should we remove his Tempest skill? Of course, you can't get back when you remove it. It's gone, just to be clear. Yeah, but I've heard that it's like more of a nerf than it is a buff. That's why I'm like, maybe we should get rid of it. Let's grab a guard for you. Well, no, he doesn't really need guard as much. Maybe Riss again. Or... yeah, we're not using you guys. I'll think about the other ones. Biorhythm is ignorable in POR, however, Tempest takes 5 points and no reason to keep it. I'm glad that's ignorable, yet Tempest is extra negative and Biorhythm is down. It's extra good when it's high. Yeah, which is to say I'd rather probably just have it be more consistent. Let's get rid of it. Bye-bye. And we'll save the guard. I'm not sure if I'm going to want to give it to someone else. Jill's usually pretty good anyways at avoiding stuff. Yeah, we'll save it this way. Okay. Checking everybody out. Your Iron Axe is super low. Let's give you that. Oh, well, actually, he already has a tomahawk. Whatever. It's better to have more options. Short spear is really low. Killer Lance. Night Killer. Who do I want to give the Night Killer to? Oh my god, I don't have a throwable weapon for her right now? Ugh, whatever. Just take this. Oh, wait. Is the spear throwable? It is. Okay, yeah. You take that then. You know what? She really does not need this Slim Lance anymore. She can take the Night Killer. And you know what? If worst comes to worst, the Silver Lance. She is all geared up. Only the finest. And let's get you new hand axe. Just like new. Oh wait, Tanith, do you have a short spear? Nah, she needs it too. Alright, this is good. This is good. No spare hand axes. Jill can use axes now. Oh wait. You're right. She can. Wait, can she? She can use axes? Oh, yeah. Whatever. We'll keep the spear on her. Alright. On to the next chapter. I will say, if I look at the chapter and it looks very, very intimidating, we might stop. But we will read through it. Because I am going to be streaming more of this tomorrow. General Ike, the castle gates are open. That's not good. What are they planning? It must be a trap. This is unexpected. Making us lay siege would be far and away to their advantage. I have no idea what they're playing at. Even so, we will not back down. Right, Ike? Right. We can't tell what they're planning. It matters not how we proceed. Let's just fight as we go. Move out, and keep your guard up, everybody. Ooh. This is like the worst, most sad castle ever. This place sucks. This place looks like shit. Enemy troops have entered the castle. They're moving already. Such recklessness. Don't they suspect a trap? I can't believe they've fallen for it. Crimea follows a general named Ike. Perhaps he follows no procedure. Perhaps he relies solely on instinct. She loves saying perhaps. I don't know if he's brave or merely reckless. It's unbelievable. Regardless, we continue as planned. Close the gate and seal off their escape route. This contest will be decided here. By the way, Nettle, do you remember if when you first joined the stream, if there was a an ad before you joined? Because I don't want anybody to be watching ads at the start of the stream. I try to make sure that those were turned off, but I'm not sure if they were going. So I would prefer that pre-roll ads are off, and I try to make sure that that was the case, but I know Twitch can be kind of scummy sometimes. In fact, I also need to turn off that like whole AI training thing. You know, it's learning all my secrets. There was an ad about 10 minutes ago, but not when I joined. Okay, that's good. We have to keep on some ads, I think. But right now I currently have 3 minutes of ads for every hour. So it's not too horrible compared to, I think, some other streams, but I still don't like it. I still don't like ads. Worth it? Good. I'm glad to hear it. Close the gate and seal off their escape route. This contest will be decided here. Now then, it's time for the final measure you spoke of. Will you show us what His Majesty left for us? I appreciate you not putting on the pre-roll. I agree. I don't know why streamers put on the freaking pre-roll. It's so annoying. I'm like, I'm gonna go look at this person. Pre-roll ad. Never mind. I'll just watch someone else. What could possibly allow us to destroy an army in one fell swoop, provided we can herd them here? General Kasatai, no matter what I show you, do not be shocked. You must continue to trust me without question. I swear it. On my name as a Royal Knight of Dayan, I will not betray you, General Enna. Thank you. She turned into a dragon. General Enna, you're... General Kasatai, have you forgotten your vow? No matter what happens, we will protect the capital, yes? Yes, of course. I understand. This is His Majesty's... why he left you here. Yes. Is she a manakit? We will win this battle. A legendary dragon of Goldoa is on our side. It is a powerful omen. Dan cannot lose. Oh, you know what? I'm starting to put the pieces together. I'm thinking that medallion is actually a manakit stone. Yeah? Yeah? Relay Chen needs all the trades she can get. She's too weak to take into combat. The Dayan army is indestructible. We will crush the dogs of Crimea and use their skulls as goblets. Okay, Kasatai, you're getting a little too hyped, I think. Let's calm down a bit. Glory to Dayan! Victory to Dayan! Ah! Yeah, victory to Dan. Let's see you say that after I come on in with my nukes. Don't mess with me. Sir, the gates have closed just behind us. Look out! We're trapped in this castle. Run! Run! Attack! We're under attack. They're gonna kill us. Stop, all of you. Get a hold of yourselves. You must not panic. No one was attacked. Ike. Titania, where's Princess Valencia? She's fine. She's with the... She's okay. She's down in the basement with Nasir. No! She's with the supply convoy. They're all under very close guard. Soren, is this the enemy trap? It could be. If so, to what end? Well, the goal obviously isn't to divide our troops and reduce our fighting strength. We're all packed in here together. Whatever they're planning, it appears that they want us all to experience it at the same time. Would you love me if I was a dragon? Would you love me if I was a worm? Good one, good one. Because it actually sounds the same, too. Dan must have something they believe gives them an insurmountable advantage. Some kind of ultimate weapon. Well, we have nuclear missiles, so I don't know if they can beat us. So they're absolutely sure they'll win, is that it? King Asher of Dan, you'll regret underestimating us. No matter what, we must be cautious. We can spare no efforts to protect the princess. We should put together an elite team and head for the throne room. Choose the members of this team with care. Everything will rest on their shoulders. Understood. Okay, question. So, like, they're saying be very careful who you bring. Is this like a double-parter? Is this a double-parter chapter? Or is this a one-parter? Okay, let's... This is everybody we brought last time. Let's take a look. Nope, it's not a double-parter. Oh, but this is a big chapter. What? That's different from Miracle, normally. Ooh, she can even use the demi-band? What a freaking cheater. Even my dancer isn't allowed to use that. Yeah, there's some riggery going on here. Oh, this is a long chapter. I think we might have to save this one for tomorrow. But either way, we are prepped and ready. So we will be able to start off on a chapter. We won't have to do any reading whatsoever. We can at least figure out who we want to bring, though. And then I will likely head on out. Let's bring Morim. Yeah, Ulki's just a better version of Leth. Of Leith. Unfortunately. Which sucks, because I wanted to continue using her, and she was helping. Anyways, everybody, this chapter's looking like a really big one. So I think we will be saving it for tomorrow instead. We will be streaming same time tomorrow, 3 p.m. PST. No friends from other states, so we're good for continuing to do streams. So yeah, I'll be streaming at 3 p.m. PST tomorrow. Make sure you stop on by. And for the Black Souls streams, for anyone who's curious about that, since I know sometimes on Saturdays we like to do Black Souls, I will be streaming that on a weekday of next week. Likely after or at 6 p.m. PST, because unfortunately, I do have to work those days. So yeah, we will be streaming that on a weekday. Anyways, thank you all so much for stopping on by, and remember, Tomodachi Pride! Good night, everyone!